What's up, you guys? It's your girl D, the Vibe Provider, and I am here with Stoli for another Stolen Conversations. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, and comment.
Welcome back, Stoli family. We're here for another episode, Stolen Conversations. You know how we do. If you're just tuning in, new to the channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave some comments, drop your location. Go ahead and share with your family, friends, aunties, uncles, your brother's nephew, kid, whatever.
Everybody.
Everybody deserves to see it. On this episode, today's guest, the Vibe herself, a Vibe, the Vibe Provider,
What's up?
Miss D.
Stoli.
What's going on?
What is going on, man?
Hey, you see
Happy
what's
to be
going
here.
on. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. It's a beautiful day. It feels great outside. Beautiful weather. I can't complain.
It's not too cold for you?
No. I love it because I'm like, okay, this is my last week to bring out my jackets.
Right.
Because, you know, Florida, it gets hot.
I know.
It's going to be a hot summer.
Yeah, I was saying the other day, this is probably the last two cold days, because it's cold yesterday. It's probably the last two cold days, and then we in summertime.
I'm ready, though. I'm ready for
Yeah.
some sun. I need it.
Hell yeah. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. Just, you know, another day, another dollar. The grind don't stop.
Yeah? What you been up to?
Oh, my everyday looks so different for me. I've been freaking grinding like crazy, painting murals,
Painting
working
murals.
on some music. I've been in the studio here at
Yeah?
Iconic. Shout out to Iconic Studios. We've been catching vibes in here lately.
Yeah, we have. You've been locking in.
Yeah, it's been really fun, honestly.
So the artistry sounds like very artistic. What's the average day look like for you? A typical day?
Artistically, well, the artistic parts of my day have to, I don't know, I guess I have to break it down into like categories because I wear so many different hats throughout the day that it's like I could be designing merch for somebody and helping them develop that. I could be, like the other day, we just painted a crazy mural. Me and one of my homeboys who's an artist, Frankie, we was working on those two things within the same week. Daily, I'm creating content for companies outside of myself.
Okay.
What else? I don't know. I got like 6 jobs.
You got to, right?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Mexicans, we're hustling. We hustle all the damn time.
Got you. Okay. Very artistic. I like that. So, you say the merch. I like this hat you got on.
Thank you.
Where can I get one of those?
I'm gonna bring you one.
Okay. Do you got
Yeah, so I have sneaker convention coming up. I'm brand ambassador with them, and I'll have some hats out there, and that's coming
Okay.
up this Sunday, actually.
Really? Next, not tomorrow.
No, yeah, tomorrow.
Yo,
Literally tomorrow.
I am not in tune no
I
more. What's going
know.
on?
So every few months, Orlando Sneaker Convention takes over Wall Street. And
Yeah.
it's a whole vibe. It's like culture, sneakers. I've been in the pop-ups for like, I don't know, I feel like a couple years now. So it's like definitely a close community of like people with their own personal brands that they're developing and their own companies. That is just a dope family vibe. Like, it's fun.
Yeah. I've been. I think I went like 2 years ago or something. My boy had a. No, I don't think he had a booth out there, but he went out there with like he resells shoes.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a vibe. I got actually, that's funny. I got this little keychain from this little kid.
Fire.
He was out there hustling. I said, bro, let me get one of those. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a little, I don't know. You see those murals, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, art and everything. Orlando's a very artistic type
I know.
of town.
I feel
So
like, and we're only gonna get even more creative. I'm starting to see more street art downtown, which has been like, I don't know, they're so strict downtown that they want to maintain like its historic values, but to see them like now starting to add those murals to sides of buildings and things like that. Is so good to
yeah,
me.
the little like hangout right there on Orange and
Yeah.
Central, and yeah, it's cool. So you paint murals as well, like
Now I
your
do.
your boy,
Now I do.
your boy
Wait,
does, or you got into that?
you find out like, oh, you could. So I no, this was his first mural too, but we both have been artists for a while. So we worked together. We did Art Basel Miami like a couple years ago,
Fire.
and I also have had him at my events. We did like a joint mural on my birthday. It was like on a big canvas that we had put outside of the venue, and I had like 5 different artists collab on it.
Okay.
And then just yeah, we've been showcasing our art for the whole like past year. And so I don't know, opportunity presented itself, and I was just like, nah, we can do this. It's just a bigger painting, and
Right.
how lit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is it paint or like spray paint or
No,
like
it's
how
paint.
paint
We was
paint?
in there. Whew. We stayed up for like 3 days, day and night, thugging it out. And when I show you the size of this mural, you'll be like, you guys are crazy. But we just love painting that much.
That's cool.
And we love getting paid too, so.
Hey, yeah, getting commission
That
to
motivation right there. I tell
legally
you.
graffiti a side of a
Legal
building.
graffiti?
Hey,
I get to stamp it
Right.
with my name.
that's fire.
And said I did a mural on a building wall in a city I'm not even from. That's up for me. Like, what? That's so lit. Sometimes you gotta just do shit just to say you did it.
Facts. Have you heard of Swish Dreams?
No.
So they're a basketball renovation brand. Well, it's a clothing brand, Swish Dreams.
Okay.
Her name's Hannah. It's a nonprofit, but they sell like T-shirts around basketball, and then all the proceeds go towards renovating and painting basketball courts. I think they've done 3 in Orlando.
That is so fire.
So I'll show you some after, but they sculpt out and like grid the basketball courts and paint them, and they did one for the Orlando Magic. It's like
That
as
is so
painted
dope.
like Magic colors and whatnot.
That's
so
fire. I gotta get with them.
I'll tab you in. Yeah, for sure. They're cool. So that's what's up. Hey, we love the creatives over here.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many creatives in Orlando, man. That's why I love it here. I'm always
Yeah.
meeting somebody new who's into like just dope ass things. So it's either camera work or like into music or the arts or
Yeah.
and there's like a lot of performers out here. I feel like
Oh,
we're mini Vegas. We're mini
tons of
Miami.
people. Yeah. So how did you you're not from Florida, right?
No, I'm from Kansas originally.
Kansas. Small town Kansas, huh?
Small town Kansas.
That's a drastic
girl.
difference, no?
It is. I was like, yes, I'm never going back.
Yeah.
No, I go back though, like yearly. I'll go for a weekend or so, because I still have family in Kansas.
And
I
then
love it.
you mentioned Mexican, so
Oh yeah, but I'm Mexican though. So my family came from Mexico to Kansas. I spent my summers in Mexico till I was like 10 or so. So
okay.
I was like raised in both spots. But
And then what inspired just I'm gonna go to Florida, Orlando.
okay, so my family had well, not my family, but my parents had moved to Florida when I was in high school. I was like going, I think my junior year, going into my senior year, and I didn't want to leave. I was like too scared to leave in the middle of high school. I didn't want to like redo all that, like meet new people, find out your people while I'm still trying to figure out who I want to be in life or what I want to do next. It just seemed too scary for me to just take my whole life and take it to a brand new city. I don't know. I didn't see the vision at that point. I was like blind to the possibilities. So I ended up staying. My older brother, he's only like 4 years older than me, but we was like this, like that was like my best friend. So I said, fuck it, bro, like let's just get an apartment together, like I want to stay, are you with it? And he like, shit, let's do it. So we did that. I finished high school. I was already set to graduate like a semester early, so I wasn't tripping. I always been a hard worker. I always had a great job, so I said, fuck it, I stayed. Then I got into a bad relationship, and I was like, you know what, girl? A new haircut is not going to cut it. I looked at my life, and I was like, man, I'm not happy. Like, I'm not happy here. I kept looking at my environment, and I was like, I know if I stay here, exactly what my life is going to look like. Unfortunately, where I'm from, a lot of people, they...
You had bigger ambitions.
Yeah, I just had bigger ambitions. Sometimes you'll let like what your environment looks like keep you at I don't know, like a standstill. Like you won't want to progress past that. And I just didn't want that for me. I didn't want to just wake up in a small house with like kids and a good family, and that just be my life. I don't know. I just wanted more. I mean, even though that's okay for a lot of people, like
the typical,
I love that. The typical
family picket fence
wasn't
for you. The vision
in Topeka, Kansas was not it.
It got you.
It's just like, I don't know. Every time I go back, it's like a ghost town, and it's like I have seen little improvements, which I love, because I definitely had a great time when I went back there. But it's just like, damn, it's still slow.
Yeah, I feel you.
So coming out here, I was like, wow, the way I like started coming out of my shell, putting myself out there, networking with so many people, I started creating a lot of opportunities for myself that I would have never had access to if I would have stayed in Kansas. So I love Orlando, and I love the people here. Like, I have met so many dope ass genuine people who have put me on that I'm just grateful.
Facts. Yeah, it's powerful. I resonate a lot with that, being from a small town in Vermont. It's called Hinesburg. Yo, shout out Hinesburg, Vermont. If you ever been through Shelburne, Williston, born in Burlington, shout out Burlington, Vermont. You know, Burlington Coat Factory.
That's where it was started?
From Vermont. Ben & Jerry's from Vermont.
Okay.
They got a Ben & Jerry's factory in Vermont. But yeah, like similar to you, is like you just kind of see the lifestyle staying there. And I was just like, I want more, you know?
Yeah.
And it's weird going from, I wouldn't say weird, but it's people look at it different, going from like a small town, rural, you know, the fields, forests, whatever, then to like city vibes. But I think just that, like the artistry and that urban appeal is definitely, like, for people like us, it's like it's appealing, you know, and the opportunity. I just went out last night with Sam and another guy, but we went to this little bar. It wasn't even a bar. It's like it's called the Wellborn. Downtown.
Yeah.
It's a little vibe.
It's a vibe.
This is the first time. I've been here over 10 years now. Never been there in my life. So,
That's
and I was saying that, like, it's crazy you can be here for so long, done so many things, but there's still so much in Orlando.
I'm saying we
little
live
hole in the walls.
Vacation city. Like,
you would never even know.
And there's always new spots opening, new lounges, new restaurants. Like, oh my God, Orlando, what it's going to be in a few years, we're going to be like, oh, this is lit.
Yeah, they're doing a lot.
Do not sleep on your city.
10 years later, they're still working on the roads and stuff, you know, them them speed lanes or whatever. But you talked about opportunities here.
Yes.
How'd you get into the showcases? Because that's where we met, was out at them showcases.
Okay, so a couple years ago, I was like, okay, so I did my first of all, even before that. So I did my first event after, like, when I first moved out here, I started going to open mics.
Okay.
And that's where I started to link with all the creatives. Through that space, I started to, you know, love being around that environment. I did my first event at an art gallery called Loud Gallery. Shout out to Loud Gallery.
Heard of
And
him.
Moxie.
Moxie, yeah.
Moxie.
Shout out Moxie doing his
was
thing.
the first person who was able to, like, give me the opportunity to even throw an event and see that that's, like, a lane for me. And then around that era, I started, like, hosting at different clubs and stuff like that. And then the past couple years, I started to really tap back into my artistry and started doing pop-ups at other events. And then my network of people have grown so much in that time that people saw me doing that, and they were like, hey, can you bring that to our venue? And then I was like, oh, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, yeah. I did a couple pop-ups for other people, and then I started doing my own pop-ups. And I just always told myself that I wanted to incorporate as many people as I could. So that's why we threw the art in there. We networked with all the artists in the city. Then we also made a way for artists to be able to perform in clubs downtown. And I just thought that was so dope because I hadn't seen that.
Yeah.
Like, so I just was like, hell yeah, like, why not? Like, what? It's just extra practice. And I didn't see too much of that going on downtown Orlando. There is a lot of that going on around the city, but not in, like, the clubs downtown. So I was like, yeah, let's create another stage for people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice, like, collective of, like, a small business, the art, artists.
Yeah,
it
was all
networking,
about, like,
bringing
feeding
everybody
the community.
together.
Yeah, because through doing pop-ups for other people and stuff like that, I saw a lot of different just things about pop-ups and vendor events and businesses like that where money is just a little, I don't know, people could get greedy, and I just didn't want to be like that. So when we did ours, we was always fair. We always showed a lot of love, gave them the best value we could, and ultimately just inspire everybody around us to, like, keep going and keep pouring into, like, your ideas.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And you're not, you kind of took a break from that, yeah? You're not doing that?
Well, so, so the whole last year was, like, when I tell y'all, we had an event and multiple events every single week.
It was like every weekend.
You
was out
weekend, I was out there. And I was like, damn, girl, don't you want to take some weekend trips away and stuff like that? I kind of started, because I didn't have a team. I was doing the shit by myself, planning everything, organizing, showing up, setting up, all that by myself, just because I needed to see the ins and outs of everything. And I just was like, okay, now I kind of want to step back and pour back into myself, because last year was all everybody. I started doing the pop-ups, planning and stuff, and then I started to see now the time that I had to, like, pour into my art and everything kind of just, I don't know.
You were putting others first, which isn't a bad thing, but...
which isn't a bad thing. I loved it.
But it's time to pour into you. Fill your cup. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you for sure on that.
Yeah, but still while showing love, though.
Yeah. I think taking it away, that's like one of those 48 laws of power, you know. If you're too available to people, you kind of lower your value, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Like, but if you take it away, then maybe pop out a different way, or just like, yeah, we're coming back doing this one time. It's like, now it could be even bigger, you know, if you decide to redo it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So now I'm only doing, like, events, like maybe like 1 or 2 a month. What's the next one? So sneaker convention is this weekend, but I also partnered with these backyard open mics once a month with We the Future.
Shout out We the Future. Familiar with them?
Future.
Yeah.
They have a really dope community too of just artists that have been, like, putting into their craft, and they go out there every single month, showing love to each other. That's what I love.
Yeah.
They're a group of people that like everybody will clap for everybody.
That's good. Where it's a lack around here like
It's
that.
A lack of unity.
You know, this Orlando.
In the United States of America.
Well, in the United, yeah.
In the United.
The divided states.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about it. But
that's why we want to make America vibe
so
again.
we're going down that lane. I did want to get your opinion as a vibe out here in these streets, a culture person. This year, 2025, it does seem like the artistry, the showcases, it's kind of cooled off a little bit, and it doesn't really seem like there's really necessarily like a solid superstar, I'd say, right now. Everybody, I mean, there are ones, but I'm saying like for 2025, like nobody's really got some motion, it seems like, as far as artists. I haven't really seen showcases as much. What's your opinion on? It seems like there's a wide open lane for artists out here right now.
I think there is a wide open lane right now. But also at the same time, it is people out here that have been putting on for the city, though.
I'm not saying they not.
Also,
it seems like it's just a little quiet. It's been a little quiet. It's cooling off.
Yeah. I think that probably a lot of artists got discouraged about this city. And they didn't really feel the support when they first essentially came out and started doing their music. So now that like they're lit and stuff like that, it's like because they had to go out of state and do more things in different cities. Just because sometimes, Orlando could be a little harsh. Like they don't show love like they need to for the local artists.
They say you get more love.
People
they say you get more love outside of your city than
they do. I mean, that's what I felt.
Yeah.
Moving out here, I said, damn, I done met a whole dope ass group of people that really fuck with me, and like just because I'm dope, and whereas to like in my city, growing up, granted I was so young, so high school shit is just like, come on now, like that's petty. Everybody's young and young minded. But like, anybody doing anything dope, people really like, I don't know, they'll think you too good, or like why she thinks she could do this or something like that. I don't know.
Hating.
Hate.
Low key hating.
Hating.
Or high key hating.
Good for your mental health. It's not good.
Yeah. I was telling my boy yesterday actually that I seen this on a podcast. It was like, hate is actually, you should love it, because we all have a vibe, a aura, energy.
Yes.
And when people hating on you, they really giving you energy, giving you life. Now, if it's negative, cool, but it's like, you don't have to interpret that as like your hate for me. That's your challenge. That's your issue.
Yeah. I'm
over here chilling. So I'm going to take it, and you feeding me up, you juicing me up, you know? So anyway, I'm just saying, like, I started looking at the perspective.
Personally, I could care less to even have a perspective on here. I just don't even entertain it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll be like, okay, somebody's having a bad day.
Yeah. Well, again, it's like you don't know what they got going on, so.
Yeah, but nobody really is. Like, I feel like when you feel tendencies of like jealousy towards somebody or anything, you need to like check your ego and look within and be like, why am I even bothered?
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. People need to practice peace more, or things that will help them do that, like through meditation and just looking within. You'll find a lot of answers to your problems, and you'll be like, damn, nah, like I'm hating because I'm insecure about some shit that I got going on or something like that. It's all within.
That's self-work.
So I don't even take it personal. It's more, I'll look at it from the perspective of, damn, this somebody going through something.
Yeah.
Not good.
That introspection work, you gotta You gotta do that. It's important, you know, that we heal
Yeah.
and not spewing that negativity and hate on, you know, reactive on people, throwing up on people per se. So, for sure. So we kind of going down this path now. There was this reel I saw. I want to get your perspective on a little something different. We're gonna switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Typically, I've had some women on here, but it's a rarity. But I'm trying to, you know, expand the viewership and the, you know, what have you. But I saw this reel. It was this woman. She said she divorced her husband because he lost his job. And the background behind it was that she told him when they got together, she's not paying no bills. You are the provider. But she told him that up front. Got married, went through with it. He ended up losing his job. It was like a month went by, you know, whatever. He was probably looking for a job, but he gets to the end of the month. He lost his job. Bills are due. He says, "Hey, babe, you're going to have to help out this month. Like, we not, you know, whoop-de-whoop, blase. You know, can you pay the bills this month?" And she said no and divorced him because she told him, "You the provider." And she told him up front. Do you agree? Is this right? She told him up front. Is it okay because he knew what he was walking into? Or is that just
I feel like
out of bounds? Let's talk about
he's
it.
A dummy. I feel like he's fucking.
He's the dummy. Okay, so you on her side? Like she told him.
I feel like I'm not on nobody's side because this ain't even my life.
Now
so
that was
like
one
put myself
perspective.
in nobody's life. So,
you know, there's two sides to every story.
Like,
so
from her perspective, she like, well, I done kept it real with Buddy from the jump.
Right.
What I wanted, but as a man.
You got to know what you walking into.
Why the fuck is you marrying somebody like that if that's not what you like agreed upon? Like then you already saw where Shorty's head is at. She want to be taken care of, and so it's like, so now you're mad that she's leaving you. She already told you what it was from the jump. So he kind of has to like respect that because he did. But also from his perspective, it's like, damn bitch, I've been paying your bills this whole time. You didn't come up with no other extra ideas to make some money. Like, so I feel like, damn, you couldn't help out for the month so the man can get back, and that's just ungrateful for me. It's just like if somebody is looking out for you, taking care of you, you set for life, and the one month that he ain't got it, that's how you doing him. I think that's dirty. So if that was my brother, I'd be like, man,
you chose wrong.
Yeah, I would be like, you're bugging.
Yeah, I feel like people don't really take those vows serious anymore, too. It's like, you know, life or death, rich or poor, sickness and health. Like, yeah. But, hey.
That's why hey, I don't know, to each his own. I don't have the answers, to be honest, but people know what they get into, what they allow.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
So 50-50. How you feel about that?
I mean,
let's say it's not that perspective. You know, you like the person, they like you. It's an equal thing, but like a situation like that comes up, like
yeah, so
your man's a hard worker, you know he's going to get it back, you know what he's about is character, integrity, like
yeah. But that ass he better not be a cheater. He better not listen.
That's the
it's strict around this motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, that's the only case where I say it's okay.
Like also, I'm not somebody who's like materialistic when it comes to things like that. I genuinely I'm just trying to find a good ass person out here. I'm not even thinking about the money right now.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, what girl who's a hustler and really out here working and trying to make a way for herself wouldn't mind a man who can help like take a little weight off her shoulders because she probably could even get even more done, you know? But I'm not mad at a 50-50. As long as you keeping it 100, you know? Yeah.
Real rap.
Yes. Because either way, because I feel like the best dynamic is two hustlers.
Right.
Me, I'm always going to get
100,
to the money or
100.
find a way to get to the money. Like, yeah, it needs to be 100. Fuck 50-50.
Yeah.
We all in. We all money in.
All money in, no breaks. Shout out to Nip, the marathon.
Nip.
Hey, that's what's up. All right. So back to your different hats. You know what I'm saying? You be out here with the shakers and the ballers, the movers and the shakers, right?
Okay.
I seen you. How did you? What was it like? Or I guess different perspective, because not everybody is in those circles, you know. With the ballers, basketball players, and the bigger artists. I seen you out there talking it up with D-Lo. So just, you know, what's like the different, you know, it's people want to see what's like behind the scenes. These are regular people, but like how they be living, like what's the secret, I guess, to that
I think
tier level.
I mean, the rooms I got in, I'm like, how I got there was just by being a genuine person and connecting with the right type of people who put me in positions like that, because they see how just like a genuine, real ass person I am. I'm never one with the drama. I always am about my word. And I always mind my business.
It's important.
I always mind my business. I don't do people grimy. I do good business. And that's what put me in those rooms, was also just working hard, and people seeing me work hard, then they're just like, here, D, let me throw you the ultimate alley.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's what's up.
And I've just always been like that chill chick that just like people didn't mind being around. So.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're genuine and yourself, it shows. For sure. And those doors open up. Be yourself. Be
yourself.
In the words of my guy Slap, be weird. Stay weird. You know, that's that authenticity. Hell yeah. So the music. How long you been doing music?
The first time I ever did music was in high school. I've been writing since high school. I've been heavy into like poetry and stuff like that. Then I don't know. I was like, fuck it, we gonna be rappers. Cause everybody wants to be a rapper around that. One of my homies that I always used to hang out with, shout out to Andrew. We would be in his freaking basement coming up with like little rhymes and shit like that. And then he really started like pouring into music. I really didn't have the time to, but when I would hang out with him, we'd just like throw some shit together. And we have recorded like a couple tracks that were like kind of dope, but I never did anything with it. And I didn't tap back into music until I moved out here and started doing like the open mics. I would perform at the open mics.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was like more of an exercise to like help me get out of my shell, because coming to a new city and being from a smaller city, I was like a shy girl. Even though I was comfortable around my people and I could be goofy and myself around them, not a lot of other people knew me like that, because I am reserved and I am to myself. So yeah, open mics got me back out my shell. I got inspired seeing all the creatives and everybody just being themselves here, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna start being myself again.
Nice. As you should. So step back in the studio.
Yeah, and then like recently, I don't know, when I started coming over here, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. I just kept getting inspired by everybody around me again, and I was like, nah, like, Nah, if I keep letting time go by, I won't never go to the studio, to be honest. So I'm like, nah, we doing everything.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been on this market run, I said, nah, we not leaving nothing on the table.
Hey.
We're tapping into everything that makes us happy. And fortunately for me, I have a lot of awesome hobbies that I love.
Yeah.
Like,
Multi-talented.
multi-talented.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Got to use all the gifts God gave you.
Yeah, you do. It'd be a waste.
Yeah.
It'd be a damn shame.
Or just the one, you know.
Or just the one.
There's a word about that too. Trying to, you know. He gave this person 1 gift. He gave this person 5. But it's like some people be going back to that hate, jealous of that. But it's like, nah, just lock in on what you good at.
Yeah. And try new things too.
Try
you
new
might
things.
find some new stuff. Like, literally. People be so like stuck on their day to day and like their regular routines that they like freak it. Like, nah, you know, like you could literally change your trajectory in like 5 minutes just by tapping into something. Or
changing your life is one decision away. Good or bad. You hear about those bad stories of like people that got life for making that one split-second decision, that 5-minute decision, action, cost them 25 years, you know? So
same way you could make one decision and look.
That one relationship you meet.
That one relationship, or you play that one lotto ticket that
Hey.
and you hit big and it's like,
Hey.
all right, yeah, your whole life could change.
I was
in,
down
like,
to my
5
last and I
minutes, bro.
spent my last on this lotto ticket. Now I'm up. You know what I'm saying?
Some people get blessed like that, and it's just like, yeah.
That's crazy though.
That's why you just gotta keep going.
Gambling to me.
Life is a gamble.
You be playing them stocks or the parlays or?
I do sometimes. I be like, but I'm not like the best at it. But I do. I be like telling all my homeboys, man, like send me them parlays.
Yeah.
Man, fuck. I don't put nothing crazy. I be like 50 is the most I ever like bet. But I'll do the little 10s, 20s, 15s here and there, risking it on freaking Prize Picks and Hard Rock bets.
Yeah, somebody told me they hit for like $1,800 off of a $10 like 11 leg parlay. I'm like, bruh, that's luck to me. That ain't no skill.
No, I don't know.
Talent. That's gambling,
some
bro.
Some of my friends, they be hitting on some of the plays that they sent me.
I can't do it. I don't really watch sports either, so.
Okay,
I can't even be on
What
that.
about the Magic?
Really?
Yeah,
no.
We have to go hard for
I've been to some games. I mean, I'll watch, but I'm not like one of these people that die hard, got a team or know the stats. No, I barely know the players. I mean, I know like, you know, the superstars, but I've never been into like following sports because what? It ain't paying me.
Okay, I hear you.
It's a distraction.
Okay,
I think.
But I mean, it's like a big part of the Orlando culture here.
It is the Magic, and we got the soccer team.
Yeah. Our teams are great, man.
What is it? The Solar Bears. We got a hockey team.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been to one of those. I've been to a soccer game. I've been to a Magic game, but
man, so like in just look at it as a whole, like the better our teams do is like the more lit for our city. So it does bring more money to the economy. More people want to come out here and shit.
Yeah, I heard they were expanding the Amway or something. They're putting a bunch of money into it, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I heard something.
I did hear about like the big sportsplex that's
Sportsplex,
like
something like that.
Under I-4. That whole area.
Is that what they're doing?
Used to be parking?
There used to be parking there, yeah.
So they're like positioning
they're
that
turning
for, like,
that
outside,
like a park kind of area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Utilizing all the space.
Yep.
They're building Epic Universe. Universal's gonna have because you got Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, and then I mean City Walk. That's like, but Epic Universe is like gonna be it's gonna, that park alone is gonna be bigger than the two parks combined.
Damn.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be done next year.
That's gonna be fun.
Summer next year, but
exciting.
A lot of stuff coming to
Literally, always
Orlando.
something to do
A
here.
lot of money. People moving from Cali ever since COVID. From Cali, from New York, down to Florida, down to Miami. Miami's like the East Coast, LA.
No, for real.
You know, people really be out here.
Yeah, it's only.
Anyway, talking about the culture. I love this. So the music you got, you planning on an album?
I'm not planning on the album yet. Like
Or
I'm
what's
not gonna
the-
lie.
you
Like
just-
we haven't started planning on the album.
You just making
So right now I've
content.
just been
music.
locking in to even to remind people that she got bars.
Okay.
too. And then we gonna get into the album.
Yeah.
But first, I do believe that before I can get into an album, I need to allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Vibe.
Hey. Come on now.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I have to. Like I think that I don't know. I'm just I'm a Virgo, so it's like I'm very detailed. I like
When's
to,
your birthday?
September 10th.
I'm August 26th.
Okay. Virgo.
Yeah.
I knew I fucked with you.
Okay.
Okay, I never met a Virgo I did not like.
Okay.
I promise you that. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I feel like I just wanted to be strategic about how I even position myself. So, right now I'm just showing that, yeah, I'm cooler than how cool you thought I was.
Okay.
And
There's layers.
And there's layers to her, and I'm just letting y'all see little pieces
Yeah.
of it here and there. And then we'll, I don't know.
Then we gonna pop out and
Then we gonna pop out and really make money off the shit.
yeah.
This is marketing. You gotta market yourself.
Everything's
that way.
marketing, branding.
Mhm.
Cool. Well, so what's next? You got anything? You got the sneaker convention coming up. Maybe some showcases.
Yeah. So we gotta run
what else
another
you got?
fashion show. We just did a fashion show at Ugly Studios with a lot of local brands.
Okay.
And we had artists perform at that too during the show. So it was like so dope. We got to plan the next one to that. And I don't know. Every month something new comes. Everybody's always like, "Hey D, you want to do this?" And I'm like, "All right, fuck it, let's do it."
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll be in store or on the lookout to see what's in store.
Mhm.
Rather.
Yeah, more hats on the way.
More hats. You got a website or something, or It's
it
kinda
will-
just like
coming soon.
coming soon? All right. I feel you on that. Website design is not my
Man.
thing either. But I'm gonna need to get a hat. I got some hats. We can swap.
Okay, that's a bet.
Yeah.
Hat swap.
Anything else that I covered pretty much what I wanted to talk about with you. Anything else, in depth that you wanted to share or talk about that I didn't mention or talk about you feel is important? You want the people to know about you?
I want my people to know that I am bilingual.
Sí,
Soy
sí.
Pa mi gente. I got
Mi
Stolen speaking
gente.
Spanish now.
What is it? El precio de ayer es
Es
no.
es el mismo precio.
Hey, I know that one. I'm hitting them with that one.
So
now.
we've been in the studio. I'm teaching my friends Spanish.
Sí,
And
sí.
it's just been so dope because like I've been able to like tap into the culture of like my people, and it's like all been like that side of me is like so inspired by my stepfather. He's been doing music since he was young. Like he's been a salsa player since like 18. He can play every single instrument.
Mhm.
He's played in New Jersey, New York, Atlantic City, down here in Florida. And I'm just excited because I'm going to get my stepdad in the studio with me.
That's fire.
Like, that just
Some
is
instrumentation.
bucket list shit for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to hit him with some more Spanish records too, because apparently It's a vibe. There's a lane. We finding out there's a lane.
Man, we posted like a snippet of the song we did. And it was the first one that I've recorded in Spanish. And what? We got so many views on TikTok and likes, and like a lot of people saved it. And I was like, oh, okay.
They feeling it.
So we got some more work for mi gente. Don't even worry.
For mi gente. Por mi gente.
Por mi gente. Ya tú sabes, estamos aquí.
You know? You know? I had to learn that too. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the work, to see what else you got in store. I definitely want to get back out here. I feel like I've been kind of dormant, locked in the studio, focused on the business.
Yeah.
So it's important to get out, network, introduce
balance.
Yourself. Yeah, the balance for sure. I'm trying to bring other people out with me, pop out with the team.
Oh.
So
we outside.
We finna be outside a little bit more this summer too. I just seen, is it next weekend? They got this Flex Eats hosting this R&B
Oh yes.
wing festival.
Flex.
Yo.
Oh.
He going crazy
God.
on that. I just found out about this like last week, and I'm like, yo, how?
My people cannot do no wrong. In
This
my
dude got
Flex.
a billboard. This dude been promoting this thing for like 3-4 months.
It's just a testament to like how things are possible.
Yeah. All a vision.
You just put your mind to it. And like that man, oh my God, if you've never had his food.
It is bussin' too.
OMG, make sure you make your way to that R&B festival because it's going to be a vibe.
Another dope thing in Orlando.
Yeah.
The food.
The food.
The culture, the food.
food trucks, oh my God. Oh, shout out to Lift Ticket.
Yeah, what you brought with us?
Hey, shout out to Lift Ticket Laboratories.
Point it at your camera a little bit more. Over there. Oh. Yeah.
Shout out Lift Ticket Laboratories. These are infused.
Show them the box
wraps.
too.
Yeah, let me get you.
It's been it's been behind the little.
This is a collab they did with Blunts.
Fire.
Super dope. Rainbow slushy. I don't know if you ever had infused hemp wraps. No, you haven't. I know you haven't because we don't even have these in Florida. So I definitely drop some off here at Iconic Studios.
And
you
with
can try them out. They come with glass tips. Super convenient.
Yeah.
Super fire. Make sure y'all check them out.
Bet. They got a link or a website or
Yes,
it's on there or something?
Yes,
we'll
they
put
do.
it
You can follow them on Instagram too at Lift Tickets Laboratories.
Lift Tickets Laboratories.
And yeah, they have a website as well.
Cool. I'm gonna do them a favor. They gonna have to cut the check next time, but I'm gonna put the link in the description.
Okay. Hey,
I'm not smoking no more. Sober life, but for my smokers out there, respect. Go hit them up.
Please go hit them up.
The glass with the wraps is sick. I have to say.
It's just so beautiful.
The all-in-one.
It really.
All you need is the flour.
Detail.
Yeah.
That's it. All you need is what you do. Do what you do.
Yeah.
But the fact that it comes with a glass tip, it just says like, we care about your lungs.
Yeah, that's a.
So I love them.
It's a luxury, top tier.
This is luxury wraps.
Luxury wraps. Hey, there's a new name. Somebody better take that.
That's the title of the mixtape.
Ooh.
Luxury wraps.
A. RAPS. Luxury wraps.
Luxury
Ooh.
wraps.
That's hard. Mm-hmm. We might have just coined that right now.
We're going to throw Lil Rick Ross on there. We're going to throw... I picture Money Dance by Rick Ross. Shit like that. That's luxury raps to me.
Right. Yeah, he does have that when he speaks on a certain record, it's just like it sounds expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. You mentioned food trucks. I'm gonna shout these people out. They're my people. Just started a nonprofit organization.
Okay.
This year. Well, actually last year, but we promoting it now this year. Rare Care Foundation. Providing education to kids, adults, and caregivers on health and wellness and rare diseases. So out here trying to make people healthier, not, trying to stay away from them doctors, natural medicine. There's other alternatives, holistic medicine,
Yes.
natural remedies for people. Our objective, our first goal, is to get a food truck so that we can be out here serving the community with the healthy food, not this fried junk, quick fast food that there is, but natural ingredients, fruits and vegetables, healthy proteins, you know what I mean? So on May 31st at the Alafaya Branch Library, we're having a smoothie workshop. You can bring the kids, bring the family, anybody, free to attend. We'll be doing some raffles, giving away some merchandise, some shirts, some hats. We got some other different type of prizes we'll be giving away to help with the cooking aspect. So, it'll be fun. Make your own smoothies. Everything's provided, the fruits, all that, cups. So you just got to show up. It's from 3 to 5, 2 hours, bring the family, bring the kids, bring everybody, So, yeah.
It's
Also link in the bio. You can donate. Feel free to donate. Anything helps. Again, want to get that food truck, and then long-term objective is a health and wellness center and recreation. So having an actual brick and mortar, a garden,
Beautiful.
growing everything, giving back to the community and the people. So, yeah, excited about that. Very excited. Anything else? Any other shout outs before we wrap this thing?
Shout out mi gente. Shout out Mexico. Shout out Topeka, Kansas. Shout out Kansas City Chiefs. Shout out Kansas City Royals.
Hey, not
Shout
this
out
year.
The Magic. It's okay. Hey, we not mad. We alright. We already took the trophy. We already took the trophy a couple times in a row, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Not many people could say they did that. Let the other teams win a little something, come back, get it again.
Yeah.
It's okay. Good sportsmanship.
Can't win them all.
Can't win them all, but you damn sure could come back again next year and try again.
Yeah. Couldn't get the 3-peat, but it's cool.
It's okay. It's all right.
Where can people find you? Tap in with you if they want any marketing, branding, art, music, anything.
You can follow me at The Vibe Provider on Instagram, on TikTok, The Real Vibe Provider. You can find me in person at work every day. Every damn day of the year, 365 days of the year. Shop always open. We don't take no days off. Hit me up, and I'm around. Orlando, shout out to your city. I love y'all.
Hey, gotta catch her outside though.
Catch me outside.
Catch me outside. You have tapped in for another Stolen Conversation. It's Stoli here. If you made it this far, appreciate you. Another one. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Again, share with your auntie, uncle, mother, father, stepkids, your great grandmother, your second cousin, twice removed, their kids. Just anybody who might get a kick out of this. Some information, some vibes.
The vibes, baby. You know the vibes.
You know the vibes. We signing off.
Yo, it's JC.
I'm Angel.
It's Top Notch Boy.
It's your frontline soldier, AR the Prophet.
Y'all already know who it is, man. One time for Stolen, man.
Here with Stoli.
I'm here with Stoli.
Tapped in with Stoli.
Rockin' with Stoli.
Here with Stoli.
You here for another Stolen Conversation.
Stolen Conversation.
Stolen Conversations. Stolen Conversations.
Tap in.
Told you, hard times don't last forever. Now what's up and it's stuck forever. It get cold even the thick skin need sweaters. Shit, I let my soul glow and it light up.